got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of this dry. Riding in spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She mayonnaise and burger, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her disguise. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money. Anna, Brenda, say this. I just to the door, no one spell. I took the Billy Cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still double, ties, I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven back guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier ass to watch. Cartier love, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gon' go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gon' go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top flow to her. 100 racks and one, do about the flood out.
With a Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you heart's crying, girl, don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Cleveland Browns and the Miami Dolphins. And we are underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Bring money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich, bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
44, ready?
2 and out from the gun. This is complete to Waller. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
1st down from the 42. Opening carry for Devon Achane. He brushed him off with ease. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they'll get this forward to about the 28. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle.
Solo left Zion.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Sanders sends it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Well, That's a good start to this one, Kate. Not just individually for the kicker to be accurate in his first kick, but to really invigorate this home crowd and take that lead on the opening drive.
Sanders all set to send it away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Sanders setting the pass. On the move, headed right. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Look at 19.
They read that screen perfectly. Interception. Hits the 20. And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here at the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Return starts from the goal line. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. To work they go after the interception. On a quick slant, it's Njoku. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Gain 15 there. And that's a Browns first down. All set to go now from the 35. On 1st down, here's Sanders. He's going to push one deep down the... That's complete inside the 35-yard mark. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns reduce the lead to just 4. David Njoku, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Ready.
2nd down carry for A.J. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, third down. They'll get this complete to Westbrook-Ikhine. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Here's a screen for Achane. Open space inside the 40. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. They're just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. 4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Sanders sends it through. We'll get a timeout here for an injured player as we look and see, it's the tight end, Darren Waller, who's in some discomfort down there.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He's fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
That's incomplete left side. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
That's taken at the 15. And this return finally comes to an end. What a stretch it was to give his guys a short field. On the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Rolling left, buying some time. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 12-point game in the first. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And they were all over this one. They stop him short, and the fake fails.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Sanders. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jack Jones has got it.
Well, that's now a second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
70. Here we go.
Handoff now to Judkins. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this.
First down, Browns.
We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
18 Cardinals. Ready. 70 Lions. Alert. Cougar 19.
Judkins running between the tackles. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Hey, range? Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Here we go. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and inches at the 50-yard line.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Achane again on 2nd. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock, pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
3rd and 2, now Tagovailoa taking a chance to the end zone. And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. They've got a 4th down decision to make. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa throwing on 4th. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he's got him down to the 30 before going out. It's an 8-yard gain and a great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
44. Ready.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. It's caught left side by Hill. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play actually gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
They got out ahead of that one, and good thing, too. That effort, right, just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented a big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now 2 with a throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Sanders sends it through. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drive, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. He's delivering.
And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these out cuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Browns 1st down. Another gain to Judkins. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Come on.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That one's caught by Tillman. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A little of a screen pass for Judkins. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he brings it in. They go for two and the tie, and it works out. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for two.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a two-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get two.
35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. And the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Clock running, Dolphins will hurry to the line.
A 7-yard pickup.
And stick with Achane. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Going on 3rd, Tagovailoa. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He's got it. That return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Here's the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. Escapes the pocket. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Jason Sanders kicking off for Miami.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Judkins up the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Motioning one of the tight ends. Another one for Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So after the play, we have the trainers headed out. Looks like a member of the Dolphins out there is in some discomfort. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
So Reed, this is Judkins. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
19 Tiger.
Sanders back to throw. On a quick slant, it's Njoku. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Browns first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Here we go.
Here's Sanders now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Let's go now.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Get it. Liking 18. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Come on.
The tight end in motion now. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass.
And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Here's a screen for Achane. It's a small gain up to the 38. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Short pass brought in. And he takes it down to the 33.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd down. Browns opting to go with a dime set defensively. Tua now from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be stopped just a second away from a touchdown. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Fullback trying to pound across. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, Cone. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Leads
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal.
3-yard line.
Ready.
Achane. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins start the second half with some needed points. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie this game up.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Check, Panther. Go.
Handoff heading left. It's Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Ready. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 1st and 10 from the 43. The throw now is Sanders. Get some space around midfield. A lot of space ahead. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Over 25 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Browns
From the gun, Judkins. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Sanders going to look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Come on.
To the air on 3rd and long. Catch made left side by Jeudy. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be good for Cleveland 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
60 Eagles. Go.
On the give, here's Judkins. He powers through the middle for a gain of 4. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go play action for Sanders. Well, caught. And here's another stop. They run in the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 36. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 4th quarter lead.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Yeah.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I think we're seeing the exact same thing. That look of exasperation on the coach's face. You can't afford to take a loss like that, especially on calls that normally work.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick six. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Pass complete to Dulcich. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Forced out to his right. Dulcich hauls it in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Okay, when you got a quarterback like this that is comfortable rolling to his right or to his left, it is so hard to defend. It's like an elite pitcher that commands both sides of the plate. Just really hard to stop him, contain him, and they've got that versatility. Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Very thankful that INT was dropped as they come to the line here, 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards.
Desperation time here. This finds its target. That's Hill. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Ready.
1st down and goal to
In the red zone on 1st. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. And dose of the hurry up here.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 8-yard
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Tagovailoa keeping it on the sneak. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Dolphins now within 1 score in the 4th. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean...
And he'll get into the end zone to make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot, and who knows? Maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
He's back to throw. He finds Njoku, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Bronco 80. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Handoff now to Judkins. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down.
Ready, set. Cooking like me. 68, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Judkins running between the tackles. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Let's go now. 70, go.
He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this.
Get up. Cowboy. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll go, Judkins. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
Viking 8.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
They're going to pass it here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores. What we say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned. So